Okay guys, so I'm back today and I wanted to do a hair tutorial. And this is a tutorial that's gonna be super simple. It's basically me showing you guys how I get my hair. It could be a wig like this or a shorter wig, which is what you guys usually see me wear, into a low, very tight, very natural looking ponytail or bun. So let's get into it. Okay, so there's two things that I use. One is like a bristle brush like this, and mine's kind of like gross, so don't look at it. And then I use like a paddle brush or just like a regular brush, it does not matter. And then you need a hair tie. So I don't want my hair to be super big today, so I'm going to probably just try to use this little, so I'm probably gonna just try to use this brush. And yeah, so I have my part, and the first thing you need to do is just make sure that your braiding pattern underneath your wig is flat. Make sure that you can do like this and you can feel that your braids are really flat, because if your braids are flat, your wig's going to look flat. So I'm going to do a video eventually showing you guys my braiding pattern, but just know my braids are really flat to my head. I actually did an Instagram live showing you guys how I braid my hair, and if you guys watch that Instagram live, you know that I braid very tiny, small, straight back braids. So I'm just gonna take, I want to just take that. Actually, I want to make this, I think I might wet the hair, but I'm not going to do it right now. But I might end up getting the hair wet just so it looks a certain way. But you can see already like just how flat and smooth that is. And then you're going to take the brush on the other side. And you have to make sure you have your wig adhesed down to your head. So you have to make sure this part is held down with hairspray, glue, got to be, gel, whatever you want to hold it down with, tape. Some people use tape. And then, so all that is going to be done. You're going to make sure that this part right here is flat. So you're taking your hand and you're just going to make sure you really get that part flat. Because this is the thing about wearing wigs. If you want your wig to look somewhat natural, you can't really have a lot of volume going on when it comes to like buns or stuff like that, because it takes all the natural lookingness away, in my opinion. Okay. This is tight. Oh goodness. This is so tight and it's not even like my natural hair. So now that we got this down pat, there's two things you can do. One, you can take a water bottle, which I do not have, or a spray bottle, and you can spray this hair, which has been brushed out so it can be curly. I will do this after I get the bun. And the second thing you can do is make sure that this is not gonna come up, and you can take some gel. I don't want to add gel to my hair. I just don't want to, but I am gonna add I think I will add a leave-in conditioner. So I just like still my son's leave-in conditioner, which is this argan oil from Morocco, cream of nature leave-in conditioner. I usually actually don't shake it. That's probably my issue. I'm spraying this all over. I'm not saying you have to do this, I'm just doing this so I have some wetness and slip in the hair. And then go back in with this brush. So I'm gonna lift this wig up, move it over, lift it up like that, take my hairspray, which matches my shirt almost. This is almost empty. I'm gonna rub it in. You can kind of see where I put it at. And then you sit the wig down on top. I'm taking this scarf right here. And we're just gonna make sure it is adhesed down. And I'm just gonna let this scarf sit on until the hairspray dries, and that's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes. So I'll be back after that. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. You take it off, and this is what your stuff should look like. So there's a couple things I'm gonna do now. Because I already have this ponytail in here, I don't have to worry about like redoing it, but I am gonna make it significantly tighter. I'm gonna make my ponytail a lot tighter. All right, again, I wish I had like a huge mirror in front of me so I could like look, because right now I'm just looking in my viewfinder. It's not really that helpful. All right, I'm gonna just take this out. And then it's all about pulling. So you're gonna pull really hard in certain areas. Just trying to make sure you get it really tight. Okay, you guys, basically we're done. I am going to gel down my edges a little bit, and these are my natural edges, so I do this on purpose. I always leave my natural edges out. I just feel like it makes things look a lot better. I'm still pulling the hair, you know. I feel like once you get it in a ponytail, you pull certain parts and you'll see, like, I'm just randomly just like pulling really tight because we want it to be really tight. And if you have a bigger hairband, this will be even better, because then you can do this, or you can go and twist it around into a really low bun like that. And I don't know, I just feel like it ends up looking a lot more natural. Like me, I still need to pull, so I'm gonna go and undo that little bun. I'm just gonna, when you make sure you don't have any bumps in the hair, it makes it look a lot more natural. So basically, I think now you guys see the overall thought process behind me in these ponytails. Doesn't really matter what wig you have. This is a curly wig. I do the same thing with my low buns. On my shorter wig that I have, it's literally just putting it in a ponytail. The curly wig, because this is longer, it's a little bit more of a process trying to slick it down. But once you do, it's about the same. You just have to make sure your braid pattern is like tight, and that your hair is like really, like, your hair needs to not be like off your head. Like, it needs to be as flat to your head as possible. And it's possible to get your hair to look like this even with a wig. Even if you have like a long hair, it's all about your braiding pattern. You guys, it's all about your braiding pattern and how flat you can get your hair to lay, you know? So I just wanna like make sure you guys understand that. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and I'm going to put it on my edges. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this. This is from Mielle. It's honey and ginger edge control. This stuff holds your hair so well that I do have to mix it with the other stuff that I put on, the Eco Gel, so it won't be like as like strong of a hold, because if you use the Mielle by itself, your edges won't move. Like you'll have a hard time brushing like them into like any formation, in my opinion. And so yeah, this is how I get my hair in these low buns. You basically make sure your hair is braided really flat to your head, put your wig on. I use hairspray to hold it down. Then for this hair type, I had to put some type of like water or leave-in conditioner in it, but usually I just will slick it down, and you can use anything to really slick your hair down, like a brush or a comb. And then you just make sure it's super tight to your head. So that's the final look, you guys. I hope you guys like it. And I know this is super simple, but people continuously ask me how I get my wigs so flat. And it's literally just like, if your wig fits your head, you should be able to make your wig, you should be able to put your wig into a low bun, if that makes sense, or a low ponytail, like something that's super flat to your head, if your wig is constructed to where it fits your head properly. I do not have an elastic band, and I do not have any clips on this wig, so this is just a wig cap with some hair sewn onto it. I don't have an elastic band or clips, but I just hold it down with hairspray and we can get it really, really flat. So yeah, now you guys see how I do my edges, how I adhese my hair down, and how I get my hair into this low bun or ponytail. And I like this style just with this curly hair specifically, just because I can do things like put it over my shoulders and just have it be like really cute. I really like it. So we might wear this hairstyle for a couple days, I don't know, we'll have to see. And obviously if you really feel like you can't get it like super flat, then I think you probably need to A, make your braid pattern a little bit smaller, or B, use some bobby pins or another hair. You can always use another elastic band to go over of the one you already have on, just to make it even tighter. But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm content with how my hair looks, and I just wanted to show you guys how I get my hair in these low buns. I think the next hair video I do should probably be a hair braiding like pattern video, and I'm gonna be re-braiding my hair on Sundays is usually when I do it. So I think if you would like to see that, let me know, and I can always record that and I'll upload my braiding pattern video for you guys. But just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later.